Shubman Gill may have won the man of the match for his 269 and 161. 430 runs. Excellent. Mohammad Siraj may have very well set up play with 6 wickets in the first innings. But the man who took the clutch moments and who ensured that India were always dominating, it's Akash Deep. Akash Deep's performance in Edgbaston went to a different level altogether, because if you look at the list of clutch moments in which he ensured India would not be losing this, here is it. India had already notched up 587, but we all knew that the pitch was flat. England would be gunning for something big. But Akash Deep, in a spell that ensured India would dominate, dismissed Ollie Pope and Ben Duckett. First innings, both were the centurions when you look at it in Leeds. Pope in the first innings, Duckett in the second innings. These two had ensured that England would always get off to a good start and they would be stable in the middle and the top order. Akash Deep, in a space of 2 deliveries, dismissed them with deliveries that were just around the off stump. One to Pope, middle and off, straightened, squared up, caught. Little bit of movement, and that is what ensured that India were already in the driver's seat. But the clutch moment, the moment which changed the entire match, was the second one. Harry Brook and Jamie Smith had already confounded India. Second session, they didn't lose any wickets. 303 run partnership. But despite that, Akash Deep bowled a delivery that cut back in and Harry Brook's off stump went flying. That 303 run stand was broken and India managed a huge lead. 180 runs, and Shubman Gill conveniently made them pay. Now, clutch moment number 3. When England had to ensure that they did not fold up very cheaply in the chase of 608, one player stood in their path. Joe Root, who had always hurt India in the past, but here, angling in from wide of the crease, he got it to cut away, straighten, and Joe Root was cleaned up. Yes, there were doubts whether it was a no ball, but in the end, he ensured that yes, it would just be there. And then the bigger impact, both innings, when you look at it, he did not allow England's tail to wag, which was the most important thing, because in Leeds, England's tail had wagged in the first innings. That's why they couldn't get a significant lead. India's tail had collapsed. Now, England suffered what India suffered in Leeds. 5 for 20 in the first innings. Then in the second innings, they had no hope whatsoever. And that is why Akash Deep's 10 wickets, after 39 years, someone takes a 10-wicket haul, is something that should be appreciated. And boy, oh boy, was it a spell, a clutch spell if there was any. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.